The review of My Roommate's a Cat. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subaru Makazuki is a 23-year-old mysterious novel author, major introvert, and awkwardly a shy person. He would much rather stay at home to read a book than go outside and interact with others. Furthering exuberating this life of solitude, his parents tragically died in an accident many years ago, leaving him alone in the world. One day, while giving offering at his parents' grave, Subaru runs into a small gray and white cat named Haru, which he ends up taking home with him. Subaru, however, is never taking care of anything else in his life. Can he even take care of a cat? Haru is grateful towards Subaru as he gives her all the food she wants, a luxury for a cat who is used to a rough life on the streets. But then she noticed that Subaru can't seem to take care of himself. Will she be okay with this dunce? This anime tells the story of an unlikely friendship between a human and a cat who try to foster an understanding of each other. This anime has about 12 episodes. It premiered January 9, 2019 to March 27, 2019. It is based off of a web manga series. The genre of this anime is slice of life, comedy, and each episode is 23 minutes per episode, and this is rated PG-13. One thing that I found very interesting about this anime itself is that you have a completely extreme, introvert author who is very socially awkward and doesn't really have a big friend circle to really talk about his problems or just hang out with to enjoy a good time or get meal together. I think in this anime together, it shows the unlikely bond of two completely different beings, that being a human and the author, and that being a cat who has a very rough life on the street. And I think every now and then you need an animal companionship that will, talk to you about problems without judging you, or be there to listen to your problem, or just be there in another presence. And I think this is a unique way of telling the story. I feel like, it's also the protagonist, Subaru, who's isolating himself from the world, dealing with a lot of stress and losses, especially with his family. And then he goes through this journey of self-acceptance and self-reflection, about learning more about himself and learning to take better care of himself. And he starts, fostering and taking care of this cat that he finds. I think that what begins to improve his character development as the episodes go on, and how he's generally trying to be more invested into the society that he lives in and make a place for himself without the nagging concern of being shunned by society or other people, in his process of trying to get better, of becoming an introvert to a little bit of extrovert with the help of a roommate who's by his side. I feel like through all the art and animation that's in it, it's very average. For the character development, it's simple, it's straight to the point, there's not all the filler that we don't get lost in it. I think the positive aspect of this anime doesn't tend to overcomplicate or overshadow what the true themes and meanings of the show actually is. While the OP and intro of the anime is very nice and calming and soothing, along with the end song, the scene where each of the music is either played or how the scene transitions from one scene to the next, very calming for the atmosphere. I think it's crafted fairly well done, and it doesn't distract from the overall message and the story that this anime tries to present to the audience. I feel like with the main protagonist, he does a lot to try to build up these walls, trying to let no one in. But when the cat Haru comes in his direction in his life, those walls suddenly begin to come undone, even though it's very slowly, brick by brick. And I feel like for him being an introvert, him being surrounded by many books, we tend to, as an author and a fellow author myself, when you read, you tend to put yourself in that reality of those books and escape from your own reality just for a little bit and be in someone else's reality. I think the books kind of way have a similar theme, and I wonder if anyone else had caught it in watching this anime between the books himself and society, and then when I won't say too much. I feel like you just gotta watch this anime very carefully, especially with the main character itself. What are each of these symbols or symbols recognized in the show itself? And then again, I think also with this anime, it's most powerfully impactful and the show deals a great theme of dealing with loss, loneliness, failure, and trying to get back up on your feet. And I think if you share a similar interest of having a pet that helps you get out of a dark place, then this story would relate to you in so many levels. They were able to relate to the main character even more. I think each episode has a very emotional attachment to it. There will be some moments that are very happy, some are very sad, some that just make you tear up because of the character's accomplishment that is being shown. And you might think, oh, this was another slice of life, but it's not like all the other slices of life. It does with a rigorous transformation and coming of age type development for each of these characters in the show, along with a supporting cast. Even through the happiest moment, there are some dark times in it, which it isn't that bad. But I think overall it conveys the meaning between life and death, and how do you deal with it inside, and how you deal with the type of emotion that you feel on a daily basis. And I think for this anime, My Roommate is a Cat, shows that there are many people in your circle, whether it be friends or family, that truly care about you, and that will always be that shining light to bring you back on your feet, and that there is hope that you can strive each and every day to make yourself better. And even if you have a cat companion or a dog companion, or whoever the pet companion may be, you should never give up on your goals and dreams. You should always try to strive forward, which I thought was a very powerful message in this anime, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I hope you all will too, because you see how Haru tries to understand her new caretaker, and him trying to understand her, and they're two different things, and when they are from two different aspects of life. I think that's another pinnacle point in this anime that I thoroughly enjoy. I hope y'all will too. Let me know if y'all have ever seen this anime down in the comments below, and what do you think are the other overall things that I might have missed in this review, or tell me otherwise when you first watch it, what did you think about it? So I'm really curious how people take that dynamic of owning a pet and being an introvert in our current situation right now versus having a pet and when the world wasn't on its head, or how a pet helped you overcome some issues that you might have had, and I think that having a pet companion, especially in My Roommate's a Cat, dives really close to home, because you always have that pet that you always tell your secrets to. I think they would try to portray the similar feeling of that nature, which I thoroughly enjoy. I would give this anime about, I would say it was really good, a 7.9 out of 10. It was really good, really awesome. If you want to see more of the anime where it kind of left off, I would definitely recommend checking out the web series, and that way you can continue on the journey. That way you don't feel like it's leaving off of a big, huge cliffhanger for you. I would suggest that as well. Thanks for tuning in this review. Give this big video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. And don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime you want me to review next. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content and more videos. And I will see you soon. Until then, bye.